Hello, welcome back to Helping Hand OKC. Today here I'm going to show you how to clean your shower head or your shower head wand. A lot of times your shower heads get clogged up and a lot of times people just go out and replace them. This is what your shower head looks like. You can take it off, so all you need is a pair of channel locks like this. You can just take it off from the faucet if you could. A lot of times people clean them with them on, but take them off if you could, because you're gonna clean all this stuff out the inside of it. You see that? All that calcium buildup. That if you have this type. Some of you guys have the wand where you can got a hose connected to this, or you can take this off as well. And we're gonna clean these. Can you see that all that calcium buildup on the end of that? I'm gonna show you how to clean that out from the inside and out. This particular one also has a built-in filter. Some of y'all have a built-in filter. I'm going to show you how to take that out as well. And all the things you need to do this job is you need some vinegar, distilled vinegar, some hot water, some Ajax, baking soda, some Dow soap, plastic bag. There's several ways you can do this. What I usually like to do. First I'm going to show you how to change this filter. It's a little filter. You can get this filter. It's called a Sprite shower filter. You can get these at Lowe's for like, it's about $19 for a pack of 2. I usually change mine every 3 to 6 months. It's a little filter. And to change this filter, so all you have to do on this, we're going to change it. I'm going to show you how to change the filter first on it. This particular one, it has a lock on it. I don't know if you can see that. You turn it to unlock, and then you're going to pull it. And you pull it, and that's how it comes to loose, like so. A lot of times that calcium builds up all the inside of this as well. So what we're going to do with this, we're going to take it, we're going to put it in our bucket here, and I got some boiling hot water. Take some hot water and just pour it over it. I'm going to fill it up so it covered up pretty good. Then you want to take your vinegar, pour a little bit of that in there as well. A lot of times people will put them in a bag like so. They put it in the bag and put it over their shower head without even taking anything loose and let it sit for an hour. Some people let it sit overnight depending on how bad it is. These are not too bad. So we're going to clean this style. Then I'll show you how to clean the other style. And what I usually do, I take it and sit in this water. I let it get saturated. And I take a little baking soda. Sprinkle a little bit of that in there in it. And it's fizzing. See how the baking soda reacts with that water? It's fizzing up. I don't know if you can hear that. It's making a reaction. I usually let that sit for a little while. Let it get all up in there. In the meantime, I'm going to take my filter out. Put it out. And this is for the ones that have an inline filter. Pull my filter out. That's the old one. And I'm also going to soak it as well. Let it sit in there for a little while. Since this is not too dirty, we don't have to get very aggressive with it. In the meantime, for the ones that have a shower head that's hanging on, so all you have to do on this one is just take your shower head. It's going to be hanging on the wall like that. You wouldn't even have to unhook it. For a lot of times, people don't hook it. But since I have it unhooked, I just put it inside the bag. And what we're going to be cleaning on this one, I don't know if you noticed, see all that calcium build up on that? I don't know if you can see all that inside. A lot of times these little holes will be clogged too. And you can actually take a pin. I had a needle here somewhere. After you let it sit, you can just take a pin and stick through all these holes. There, you want to make sure they're all clear. A lot of times the calcium will build up in it. You want to push them all. You want to push that calcium out. Any of them that are clogged. Then I would take it, put it inside my bag. Add a little of baking soda. I'll take a little water. Put a little water in there with it. It's enough to cover it so I can swish it around. And then I take my vinegar and pour it in there. I don't know if you can see it, it's working. See how they're fizzing up? You see that? You just let it move around. It's fizzing, it's working, it's eating up that, it's making a reaction. And it's soaking up in there. A lot of people let them sit for about 30, 40 minutes, if not longer. Make sure you have the face down part. There we go. Make sure it's get really saturated. If you need to add more water, you can. But you're going to let it sit for about 30, 40 minutes. It should be okay. If not, and if it's really bad, let it sit overnight. You see that? Can you see that reaction that it's doing? So what it's doing is breaking down that calcium. We're going to set that to the side and let that continue to work. Meantime, we're going to go ahead and manually clean this one. I just take a regular toothbrush. And you want to clean these little jets here. Just kind of just scrape it off. Sometimes I take a little Dawn soap and put on the end of it as well. And then you just want to just take these and just work it. Well, you can see that. It's cleaning up pretty good. Then I take it and let it sit. Rinse it off really good. So we clean the outside and also we clean the inside of it. A little bit more. You just take your time and just scrub it up really good. It'll clean. You want to make sure all your little ports are open and not where that calcium had built up in. You just take your needle and stick in each one of these little ports. So make sure they all are clear. A lot of times if you have low pressure, a lot of times it'll be squirt out one over here and some over here will be clogged and the other ones that won't be spraying correctly. Also, I want you to check your, when you pull this down, check your filter, check your screen that's going to be coming from the wall. Check your screen because a lot of times the calcium will build up on that. So pull it off, rinse it off and put the screen back up in there. It'll either be stuck in this part or it'll be up in the wall, coming out the spout out the wall. You want to make sure that's clear as well. It's about 15, 20 minutes. This ought to do the trick. This one had a little bit much on it, but not too bad. It cleans it up pretty good. It saves you probably about $80 because these run about $80 depending on how much you spend. I mean, you can get as cheap as $10 or $15, but the more expensive one costs you about $80 to $100. But if you wanted to last a lot longer, just clean it out and make sure you change your filters. Now that we got this cleaned up pretty good, let me show you how to put it back together. Also, when you install this filter, you can replace it, but also you can actually, if it starts getting you low pressure in it, you can reverse it every 30 days. So you put it in this way, and then say, 60 days or 70 days go by and you notice your pressure getting low, just take it out, turn it around like this, and put it back in. and see what they give you better pressure. If that doesn't give you better pressure, then go ahead and replace it. But the new one like this. I just take it and put it back together like that. And this also has models. It says for models F and H series. So anyway, so they got all different types of these. This works really good. This helps keeps the calcium out of my deal. It wasn't too bad in there because I have this filter, but a lot of them don't come with this filter. So if it doesn't come with that filter, you still do the same thing that I just did. Take it loose. If it comes loose, if not, just soak the whole thing. And we're gonna put it back together. It's got an arrow and a lock. It locks it together. It's got an arrow and a lock. And you lock it back together. This is ready to go back up in my shower head. I don't know if you noticed how clean it got. It cleaned all the calcium out. It's looking pretty good. That's done. Meantime, we got this one that's going on. We'll do a shake up on this. We're gonna see what kind of damage happened, how much this cleaned up. See what it looks like. Oh yeah, I cleaned it up pretty good. It's got a little filter in the back. So I'll pull my little filter out. I don't know if you can see that. See that little filter? We're gonna clean that up as well. And a lot of times that calcium gets built up inside. So we just clean out your filter, take a brush or some sort. You just want to just soak it, brush it around really good. You want to get all the calcium off out of there. Some of you guys may have a water softener in your home. That'll help on the calcium for people that have a water softener. But a lot of people don't. So just to prolong life in your shower heads, you just clean them every 6 to 4 months or however, whenever it gets clogged to you. And you just clean them. And they'll last you a lot longer. This one's pretty well clean. And it's ready to go back in. And this brand is the Delta brand. And it's just the filter just to pop on the inside of there like that. There you go. And it's ready to go back in. If I was going to put this back on, I would get my Teflon water sealing tape and put a little script around the end here as I was putting it on, and I would tighten it up. Make sure you put the tape on so it doesn't leak. You don't want to leak out of this part. You don't take just like waterproof Teflon tape. Cost you about $2. You can get it at Lowe's. Put it on there and tighten this back up. Don't over tighten it because you can bust it or break it. Especially things that are plastic. This is not plastic. This end is plastic, but this is metal. Just make sure you don't over tighten. When I put this back on as well, I would take some Teflon, put just a little small amount. Even though it's got on the holes, it has a rubber seal, so you really don't need to. But I would just put just a little small Teflon on there and tighten it back up. So that's basically it on cleaning. They're good and clean. They're ready to be reinstalled. If you have any comments, please leave comment. And OKC, that's Helping Hand OKC. I thank you for supporting me. I thank you for sharing my videos. Continue to watch. I'll continue to produce. Thank you. Bye-bye.